Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s? We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. Alright, guys, we are here today with episode number 28 of the Northern Iowa Panthers Dynasty right here on NCAA 14. It's been a while since the previous episode, but I'm excited to come back with a new game right here. As we are in week 11 of season 2, we are taking on the 3-5 North Texas Mean Green here at home in the UNI Dome. You can see we're 8-1 so far on the year. It's looking like the Conference USA West will come down to either us or South Alabama, who we play after our bye week in 2 weeks. But hello, everyone, and welcome to the UNI Dome here in Cedar Falls, Iowa. We've got some Conference USA football here for you today between the 8-1 Northern Iowa Panthers and the 3-5 Texas State Mean Green. Northern Iowa starts with the ball after North Texas wins the toss. And it's a 2nd and 7 here early. They'll give to Charles up the middle, and Andrew Charles will pick up a gain of 12. So nice carry right there for Andrew Charles, a true freshman. He's taken the starting tailback job away from last year's 1,000-yard rusher just because he's outperformed him. He's got almost a yard and a half higher yard per carry average at this point than Tyvis Smith does, I believe. And so he's having himself a very strong freshman season. Later on, it's now 1st and 10. They'll give to Charles again. They're into North Texas territory, by the way. And Charles will pick up 11 more on 1st down. 3 carries, 26 yards today for Charles. It's a 1st down from about the 22 of Texas State. Cole Morgan's back to pass, throws underneath. That'll be caught by Elias Nissen. And Sawyer Cole Morgan has a nice wide open man right there. There will be a face mask on cornerback Ashton Preston of North Texas. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 8. But it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. But Sawyer Cole Morgan has had himself a nice few games as he's won the starting job from an inefficient and inaccurate Aaron Bailey. And Andrew Charles is going to go up the middle for the touchdown. Northern Iowa strikes first here. 5:14 to go, first quarter. Northern Iowa with a 7-0 lead pending the extra point. So it's a 7-0 Northern Iowa lead. And they've got the ball back after North Texas went 3 and out. They'll give the ball to Joel Hood over the middle, and the freshman wideout will make a catch for a gain of 15. 1st down, move those chains for Northern Iowa. Cole Morgan's 2 of 3 so far. He's had a nice start to this game. And Northern Iowa is looking to take a big lead here early. 1st down from now the 45 of North Texas. Coming up on 4:15 to go, first quarter. Cole Morgan's back to pass. Takes a shot deep. Got him, man. It's Hood down inside the 1. Joel Hood just climbed up the ladder for that. And he makes a nice grab, and it'll be 1st and goal. Gain of 44 right there. They're about a yard away from the end zone. 1st and goal from the 1 now. 3:55 to go, first quarter. Northern Iowa knocking on the door after the big pass play. And Charles is in for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. It's 14-0 here pending the extra point early. And Northern Iowa has been rolling here in this first quarter. So 2 quick touchdowns right there for Charles, and Northern Iowa is now up by 2 scores, as we'll see if North Texas can finally get something going on offense and try and make this a 1-score game. It's now a 3rd and 11 here later. Smith's back to pass for the Mean Green. He's going to take a shot deep, unloads. That's knocked away by Willie Beeman, the redshirt freshman cornerback right there to break that pass up. And North Texas has to punt. 3rd and 15 on the ensuing Northern Iowa drive. They're looking to try and take a 3-score lead, but they won't, as Sawyer Cole Morgan going to be dropped for a loss of 8. That'll be Fred Scott with the sack. And so North Texas will do their job. The defense holds, and Northern Iowa will have to punt it away here with about 1:40 left in the first. So North Texas going to have pretty good field position after that punt, but nowhere to go for Eric Evans, blown up in the backfield. That's Michael Johnson, the true freshman defensive end who converted from linebacker in the preseason. And then to make the play now, it's 3rd and 13. Johnson going to hit him as he throws it. And so Michael Johnson not going to get a sack there, but he will cause that bad pass. Sets up a 4th and 13, and North Texas will have to punt again. Hawley going to make the return, and Hawley's got some nice blocking. He's going to try and take this one to the sideline, makes the man miss, stumbles out of bounds across midfield. A nice return there for Jarvis Hawley. As you take a look at how this Northern Iowa offense has fared today, they're going to have a first down in North Texas territory to begin this drive. Cole Morgan back to pass, caught by Hood over the middle. Joel Hood going to pick up 12 and another first down. 3 catches, 71 yards already today for Hood as we've reached the end of the first quarter here in Cedar Falls. 1 gone, 3 to go here from the UNI Dome, and the Panthers have a 14-0 lead. It's a 3rd and 4 here, about 30 seconds into the second quarter. They've got it at the 30 of North Texas. Unloads, taking a shot deep. That's intercepted by Gray. And so Cole Morgan will throw the interception on a 3rd and 5. And again, Northern Iowa cannot do anything. North Texas comes up with a defensive stop. Ensuing North Texas drive here, the Mean Green facing a 3rd and 2. They'll give to Evans. And Eric Evans will fall forward, pick up 4. He's got a first down. Move those chains for the Mean Green. They're on. It's now 3rd and 8 here from their own 45. Smith's back to pass. Wants to roll out. He's going to take off. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another. Well, not another, but he's going to fall forward and avoid the tackle long enough to pick up the first down on the scramble. Now they want to go to the screen. And going to make a man miss right there is Willie Ivory. He's going to pick up 12 and another first down. They got it down now to the 35 of the Panthers first down. They want to go back to the screen. And Ivory going to be taken down by Eric Hicks in the backfield. The freshman cornerback with a big stop right there. Blew him up before that play could even get started. Loss of 3 will set up 2nd and 13 here with about 5.5 to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 13, back to pass. Smith throws, caught by Guree. And there's going to be a flag right there. That will be a face mask. And North Texas is in great position to cut this lead or cut this deficit in half. Hicks made the tackle but brought him down with the face mask, and that's 15 free yards here for North Texas. It's now a 2nd and 10 inside the red zone. Smith's back to pass. Throws, caught by Bradley. And DeAndre Bradley going to get that one down. Gain of 14. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to pass. Rolls. Ball comes loose. It's picked up by Johnson. And Michael Johnson with the fumble recovery. It looked like that was maybe Chris Hefner who knocked it loose. He got to Smith in a hurry. Looked like a sack, but it looks like Hefner was the one who was able to knock the ball loose. Michael Johnson falls on it. And North Texas gets nothing in that red zone trip. 3rd and 9, ensuing Northern Iowa drive. They'll go to the screen here. That'll be caught by Charles. And Andrew Charles only going to get 4. It'll be 4th and 5. And the Panthers have to punt it away again. Now a 3rd and 3 here on the next drive for North Texas. And that pass will be overthrown, incomplete, 4th and 3. And both defenses have done a very nice job of getting stops here in the second quarter. As Otterstouter will take the run on the sweep. Taylor Otterstouter with 12 and another Northern Iowa first down. On first down, Cole Morgan's going to be hit and the ball comes loose. That'll be a strip sack here for North Texas after Northern Iowa had one earlier in the game. But he came free on the blitz, got to Sawyer Cole Morgan, and the quarterback unable to hold on to the ball. That's a big time turnover right there for this North Texas defense. As now they've got 1:43 left in the first half. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the screen. Hefner going to take him down in the backfield for a loss of 3. Eric Evans never had a chance. So Hefner had a strip sack, forced fumble right there to end one drive earlier. He's got a big tackle for loss right there. As now it's 3rd and 13. Smith going to throw. That'll be caught by Bendy out across the 25. Rodney Bendy going to pick up 10, but it'll still be 4th and 3. And all of a sudden that tackle for loss comes up big, as instead of moving the chains, North Texas has to settle for 3. 33 seconds left first half. Northern Iowa up 14-3. And we'll see if they can get a score here before the end of this first half. Is Tyvis Smith going to get the return? Smith will break a tackle, and Tyvis Smith got that one out across the 40. As again, you take a look at the play breakdown for this Northern Iowa offense. With 3 timeouts left, maybe they can still get into field goal range. As on first down, Elias Nissen will make the catch for 15 along the sideline. Nissen will get out of bounds, but that's a first down. And Northern Iowa, all of a sudden, you're starting to think they got a chance to get at least 3 here, as they're now into North Texas territory with 24 seconds left in the half. Now it's a 2nd and 1 caught the 41 of the Mean Green. 19 seconds left in the half. Cole Morgan unloads, caught by Nissen. And Elias Nissen got that one down to about the 10. It'll be 1st and goal Panthers. Nissen with 2 big catches here in this drive, as they're trying to get points here in the final 30 seconds of the half. That'll set up 1st and goal later on. Now it's 2nd and goal. Cole Morgan's back to pass. Throws end zone. Caught by Hood. And Northern Iowa scores a touchdown with 6 seconds left in the first half. Joel Hood, a nice catch. That was a nice throw. Pretty tight coverage. But Cole Morgan going to fit it in there to his freshman wideout. And a nice catch there for Hood. It's now 21-3. As North Texas is going to have one last play here in the first half. Here's he throws, but there's still a second left. Guess who is Michael Johnson continuing his monstrous freshman campaign. Now 2nd and 10, we'll probably see a Hail Mary. Smith hit and dropped. And that's how the first half ends. Michael Johnson got pressured 2 plays in a row. And this time the freshman with another sack, easily leading the team. This freshman is up to, I believe, 12 sacks now on the season. As at halftime, Northern Iowa with a 21-3 lead over North Texas. And North Texas will get the ball here to start this 3rd quarter. It's a 3rd and 8 here, about a minute into the frame. Smith's back to pass. Throws, taking a shot. Knocked away by Beeman. Nearly intercepted. Beeman, the redshirt freshman corner, leads the team in interceptions so far with, I think, 5. And you know what, right there, he's not able to come up with it, but it sets up a 4th down, and Sawyer Cole Morgan going to keep that one himself on the ensuing Northern Iowa drive. They're back into North Texas territory. Again, it's a 3rd and 1 here. They'll give to Charles, and Charles has it out across the 30, gain of 3. That's a big 3rd down conversion there for the Panthers. They got it now to at the 35, actually, of North Texas. It's 1st down, they'll give to Charles. Charles along the sideline. He's got 12 more and another 1st down. Move those chains again for Northern Iowa. 13 carries, 70 yards today for Charles. As they're on, it's now 3rd and 8. Cole Morgan throws, nearly intercepted. A risky throw that falls harmlessly to the turf. It'll set up a 4th and 8, and Tremaine Dortch going to come on and put his field goal attempt right through the uprights. So we got a studio update here for you. Arkansas State beats UL Monroe 35-21. And so the Red Wolves will improve to 8-2 on the year, as North Texas now finds itself down 3 scores toward the end of the quarter. That's going to be picked off on 2nd and 5. That's Parker. Parker, the true freshman safety, going to take this one to the end zone. And Brad Parker going to come up with the big interception. Just jumped the route right there. And you can see he's got all kinds of daylight, and he's going to return it for his first career pick six. And just like that, it's now a 28-point game here. 31-3 Northern Iowa on top. North Texas is in big trouble after that defensive touchdown. They're going to get a nice game there, plus 15 more on the face mask on middle linebacker Antwain Madsen. Set up a first down. They've got it into Northern Iowa territory. It's a 3rd and 4 here. They'll give to Ivory, and Ivory's going to be stood up. He didn't get the first. Needed 4, only got 3. North Texas punts it away again. Now Northern Iowa with the ball back. Andrew Charles going to pick up 19, but he almost broke that one for a whole lot more. And see there's really 1, maybe 2 guys left to beat before that was a big touchdown run. Instead, still a gain of 19. Now they'll go to Charles out of the backfield. And Andrew Charles with the catch will get that ball across midfield. 2 catches, 16 yards today for Charles. It's now 2nd and 10 here. Cole Morgan throws. That'll be caught by Hood right at the first down marker. Hood will fall forward, pick up 11, and move those chains again. As we reach the end of the 3rd quarter here, Northern Iowa up 31-3 over North Texas. They're going to look to finish the Mean Green off here when we come back to the UNI Dome. It's a 3rd and 13 here for Northern Iowa as we begin this 4th quarter. That was thrown into tight coverage, and Hood could not come up with the catch. It was a tough catch, would have been a tough catch to make, but unable to hold on to it. And in no man's land, Northern Iowa is going for it. That one will fall incomplete off the hands of Nissen. And so Northern Iowa will turn it over on downs. The lead remains at 28. It's still a 4-score game with 6:45 left. And Northern Iowa looking well on its way to a 9-1 start. Smith back to pass, handed shot. That's picked off. Chris Sears, the freshman cornerback, with his first career INT. And that's the 3rd turnover of the day for this Northern Iowa defense. As with 6:21 left, the Panthers going to look to try and run out the rest of this clock. You can see Brad Parker celebrating with the true freshman Sears after his first career interception. And on first down, they'll give to Charles up the middle. Andrew Charles with 10 more. That'll put him over the century mark. 20 carries, 107 yards, 2 scores today for Charles. As on 3rd and 5, they'll give it to Tyvis Smith. And Tyvis Smith, the senior, will pick up 9 and a first down. He's not the starter this year. He's really struggled, actually. Only averaging about, 3, maybe 4 yards a carry. Charles is about a full yard better. But Tyvis Smith's still able to provide some nice touches coming off the bench. He can still run hard. And it's a nice 2-headed rushing attack, honestly. As on 2nd and 17, Charles will take that one up the middle for 10. He got 22 carries, now up to 132 yards, averaging 6 yards a carry. Later on, it's 4th and 7, and they'll call on Dortch for another field goal try. It's now 31-3 Northern Iowa. Smith back to pass. That'll be intercepted. The 3rd interception of this day for the Panthers secondary. They've got 4 total turnovers. And that will just about do it for this game. Northern Iowa wins this one 34-3 over North Texas. The Mean Green fall to 3-6. Northern Iowa now 9-1. They went 9-3 last year, remember. A decent day for Sawyer Cole Morgan. Not great, not terrible. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Charles, 27 carries, 154 yards, 2 scores. Both came in the first quarter. And Joel Hood had himself a nice day. The true freshman, 6 catches, 92 yards, and a score. Nissen had 3 for 56. Charles, 2 for 16. And Adam Mitchell had 1 for 3. We take a look defensively. Jay Nelson leads the way with 7 tackles. Hicks, Beeman, Sears, and Hefner each had 4. Parker Butler had 3. Another bunch with 2, and even more with 1. Tackles for loss, Hefner and Johnson had 2. Holy Cross, Sears, Nelson, and Hicks each had 1. a sack apiece for Chris Hefner and Michael Johnson, interceptions for Beeman, Sears, and Brad Parker. So all either true freshmen or redshirt freshmen with interceptions today. You can see deflections. Hefner had a forced fumble. He's a redshirt freshman. And true freshman Michael Johnson, he's going to be at least first team All Conference USA. I feel like he has been balling out. He's up there in the nation lead in sacks. He's got now a forced fumble. And he's having himself a nice freshman season. Really, all the leaders on defense are either freshmen or redshirt freshmen. Northern Iowa wins this one 34-3 as we had a bye week in week number 12. And so this, we give you a recruiting look here going into week 13. You can see some of the top targets left, where the Panthers include corner Ronald Jenkins, receivers Jesse Powell and Cedric Mills, tackle George Chase, tight end Michael Randall. Those are some of the top guys they're looking at. They've still got a bunch of other people down here they're looking to put points into. But they've added 2 more commitments over the past couple weeks. They got tackle Adam Stone from, I think that was Maryland. Maybe it was Michigan. I didn't really see it. And you get defensive end Troy Brooks from Cozad, Nebraska. He's a 77 1-up 3, so recruiting continuing to look good here. As that'll do it for me. UNC Northern Iowa now ranked number 24. Next week we play South Alabama. I'll see you guys for that one, but that will do it for me, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.